Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chris and Tay TV. So, this is Ryders, end of Ryders' first week of school.
I went to Bear Lake.
You went to Bear Lake Elementary School for preschool?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
I think the playground.
Playground.
I think I like story time.
Oh, story
Ooh.
time, yeah.
Is that when you guys sit in a circle?
Yeah.
On the rug?
Yeah.
And speaking of story time, I'm sure everybody out there loves your reading with Ryder.
Yeah.
So we need to get back doing that, huh?
Yeah. I think you really miss my videos.
You
Yeah.
do. You're a good reader.
So what did you tell me you did yesterday, Friday, that you really liked? You played with something.
It was Play-Doh and shaving cream.
Play-Doh and shaving cream. Speaking of shaving cream, it's been like a whole week and a half. I mean, look, I actually have a little bit of fuzz going on.
He actually
here.
has
A little
hair,
hair.
Fuzzy, fuzzy.
I would be like the worst beard grower ever because that's it after a week and a half.
Still nice.
But anyway, I digress. So we did Ryder's first week.
Yes, and he only does half days, so he has just 3 hours each weekday. He follows the same school schedule, but he only goes from 8:15 to 11:15. So it's nice. It's kind of like getting his feet wet for kindergarten.
Yeah.
You got like your teachers. He has 2 teachers.
Mhm.
There's a teacher and a teacher's assistant.
What are their names?
Miss Desario and Miss Fransky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he likes it. In the morning, the first day was a little rough, which was to be expected because he never went to daycare or had a lot of babysitters or
No.
things like that. So, he was a little upset the first day.
It's scary.
The second day, he was fine. The third day, he was fine. And then,
Well, he had like tears maybe like the first 2 mornings.
yeah,
And then no tears. And then, they kind of get into a little bit of a schedule, but it's still different. So he had like a few tears yesterday, but the teachers even kind of
yeah, she came
reassured
out.
us.
Yeah, she came out and was like, I don't want you to think that he's sad all the time. It only lasts about 2 minutes, and then he gets with the other kids. And
He
because
plays.
yeah, once we get there, they have a big blanket laid out with a bunch of toys on it, and all the little kids get to play until all their classmates get
Yeah.
there. So once he sees the other kids, it's fine. Oh, and you made 2 new friends.
Yeah.
What are their
Lucas and Belmar.
Lucas and Belmar.
Belmar.
So that's great. So you're probably wondering what this whole get up is that we got going on here.
They are pens.
They are pens. What we did is his very first day of school was on a Friday, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And we did a surprise video.
Yes. And if you haven't seen that, check it out.
So
Because
make sure to
it's-
comment down below.
It's ridiculous, the surprise.
I'll put a smidget of a clip in there for you just to give you a little bit of tease for you. So we ended up getting Disney passes. Yeah, there's a lot of different things there that we could do when it gets busy, like pin trading. So we got into the pin trading scene, and it kind of hit us kind of hard.
Well, it's just fun. Like we do it. It's just very leisurely. We're not like pin collectors or anything like that. But we have like we have our own lanyard.
Look at mine.
We started off with, the lot of pins that Chris had gotten, and then we keep the ones that we like, and then you can go into the parks, find any cast member that has either a little pouch or a lanyard with pins on,
Yeah.
and they will trade with you. They can't say no. The pins are just for trading. They're not theirs. So if you have a pin you're like, about, you can just go and find a cast member and say, hey, can I see your pins?
So Taylor and I both took vacation, so we could be the first ones to pick Ryder up, kind of get him used to the schedule. So we really wanted to try to make this a real fun and adventurous
Special
first week. Yeah, very special first week of school for him. So what else did we do besides go to Disney?
Pens.
Yeah, we did the Disney pens, and we also went to Fort Mellon Park up in Sanford. Very cool park, and for $2 you get to go on this really cool splash pad. And then Ryder and I realized in retrospect I wasn't planning on filming it, but I did take some footage on my cell phone and I had it in portrait instead of landscape mode. So, I wasn't planning on it. But there's this really, really cool like wooden castle park, like playground thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to go to that one.
It was fantastic. And you know what else made it? Where did we go before we went on the playground?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme donuts. So we did
didn't go there
that.
either.
Nope, you didn't.
Had work.
Yeah, unfortunately. We also went to Aquatica because we still have passes for that.
Yeah.
And we did. And we rode Ray Rush up for our second time. Do you like Ray Rush?
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Infinity Falls. That's coming out
Oh,
at SeaWorld. It's going to be their Rapids ride. So
they're still testing.
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Not
still doing
open
some
yet.
testing. Is that it?
I think so.
I think so. So anyway, that's kind of been our Q&A with a lot about pins. Pin trading, kind of what we did on our first week for Ryder's first week of school.
week of school.
So he's made it. We're on the weekend. I think this is the earliest we've ever shot a video.
Probably.
And yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.